Hey guys, I'm here with a partnered pattern for you for your white and orange belt levels. So this one's going to be the easiest partner pattern this week. And what I'm doing is I'm actually basing it on the shines patterns we did last week for both white and orange belt. Mostly white with a few orange belt moves thrown in just for you. But what that means is we're going to have to go over last week's shines first. Now, if you didn't do last week's classes, I would highly recommend that you go back and do them first before watching this week's lesson, because it's really going to help you. I am going to go over it quickly to revise and jog your memories a little bit, but I'm just going to be shooting through it. So if you don't get everything, you've got to watch last week's classes. So let's get started from the top. We're going to wait for a little bit of an intro on the particular song we're dancing to. So wait 4 counts, and then we're going to start on the 5, 6, 7, 8. That means we're going to start with a 2-step or a timing step or a step tap, whatever you call it. Everyone calls it a different thing. So we're going to go 5, tap, 6, 7, tap, 8. And we're going to do a basic. 1, 2, 3, tap, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap, 8. So far, so good. What we're going to do from there is a box step. So I'm going to face this way and do it with you. It's just going to go to the left for 1, 2, step forward with your left on 3, tap your right on 4. And then the other side, 5, 6, this time you go back on your right on 7, tap 8. Cool? Make sure with the box step, I said this one last week, but lots of people will go step, tap, as they go forward, and then you'll notice they're on the wrong leg. So you've got to make sure that you're still doing essentially basic step feet. You're still stepping left, right, left, tap. It's just that you've gotten to left, right, and instead of still going to the left, you change the direction, whichever direction you choose to do. So let's do that box step again. We're going to go forward, left, tap. Let's be back, right, tap. Now we've got a variation with this one. Remember, we twisted on the 1 and 5, so we're going to twist and bend into the 1, square it up, 2, forward on the left as normal, 3, tap, 4, same thing opposite side, bend and twist, 5, together square it up, 6, back on the 7, tap, 8. From here, we just did 4 step taps, timing steps. So 1, tap, 2, 3, tap, 4, 5, tap, 6, 7, tap, 8. From here, we went into what felt like a basic, but it had a cha-cha in the middle. So it's a Dominican triple step. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and instead of tapping, you're going to do a ball change here, and 4. So remember what we did with that last week, the back foot's going to be really on the ball of the foot, and then you're going to lift the front and quickly replace it on the flat. So if I'm facing sideways so that you can see what's happening, it's basic, 2, 3, and 4. Other way, 6, 7, and 8. And you're still going to get on the correct rhythm. We're just skipping the tap, and instead of the tap, which doesn't change weight, we're going to change weight but do it twice so we get back to the normal foot that we need to be on. Let's do that one more time from the top. 5, 6, 2-step taps, 1 tap, 2, 3, basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, box step. So you go side together, go forward, side together, go back. Now twist it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, step taps. 1 tap, 2, 3 tap, 4, 5 tap, 6, 7. Here we go. Triple, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This was everything that we did for white belt last week. Now I want to just add a few of our orange belt moves because I want to show you how you can do those with a partner today. The next step was called a guitar step. With this one, what we're doing is we're really accenting the guitar rhythm of the Dominican bachata music. So we're going to go step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. So essentially it's just 3-step taps, but what's different is the rhythm in which we do it. So we're going quick, tap, slow, tap, quick, tap, slow, tap. So you really want to accent that bachata guitar rhythm there, and that's what we're going to get to with that. So this is called the guitar step. Let's try it one more time. Starting with your left, you'll go quick, tap, slow, tap, quick, tap, slow, tap. Now, you're going to notice with this particular step is that I'm doing it quite big right now, simply so that you can see it. But the moment that a step gets quick, you need to shrink it in size. So rather than trying to do quick tap, slow tap, you've got to keep it really underneath you. I'm barely stepping here when I do this to fast music. Quick tap, slow tap, quick tap, slow tap. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm actually keeping it on a relatively stable level as well. I don't want to go up, down, because it's quite quick. I'm going to keep my knees soft, so I'm not too bent, but I don't want to be locked out as well. And this gives me a little bit of a buoyancy. So I imagine there's a ceiling right at my head and I don't want to go through it. I just go quick tap, slow tap. So I'm on the same level. Now, if the music's not too fast, you can come up on the slow. So it'll be quick tap, and I could straighten up on the slow, and then I'd drop again on the tap. Quick tap, slow tap. That's an option, but it does depend on the speed of the music you're doing. Let's try this from the top again, shall we? 5, 6, here come the step taps. Go 5, 6, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, box step, left, right, left, other twist, left, right, left, step tap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do the Dominican triple, 1, basic, and 4, change, 5, 6, and guitar, 1 and 2 and 3, tap, 5 and 6 and 7, tap. Now I've got one more step I want to revise from Orange Belt, and that was called the open step. What we're going to do here is we're going to rock to our left, 1, replace 2, and then step forward with our left, 3, tap 4. So it's kind of like an L shape. And then we're going to do this with the right, doing it in the opposite direction. Rock right 5, replace 6, go back, 7, tap 8. Let's try that one again. Open step. Side, replace, forward, tap, side, replace, back, tap. Cool? There's one last variation I want to do with this one, just to end our little pattern today. And that's the exact same thing, but instead of tapping, we're going to do a cha-cha. So just like we did the basic step to the side, but with the ball change, I'm going to do the same thing with my rock step. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and when I go forward, instead of just going step, tap, I'm going to go 1, 2, cha, 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 and then I can rock to the side, to go the other way, 5, 6, cha, cha, cha. So if I'm side on here, the way that this is happening is it's left, right, and then I go forward as I go step together, step, and then I go right, replace, now I go back with right together, right, and then we can go back to basic 2, 3. Cool? From the top, 5, 6, step, tap, go 5, 6, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, box step, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, other twist, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4 step taps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dominican triple, 1, 2, 3, 4, change, 5, 6, guitar, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and open step, 1, 2, forward tap, 5, 6, back and tap. Now do the same, but add the cha cha cha, 5, 6, cha cha cha, and basic, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Got it? Let's try it with some music. Here we go. Remember, if anything you need more breakdown on, watch last week's videos. You'll get it. Here we go. We're putting true 4 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Box step. And the twist. Step taps. Dominican triple. Ball change. Guitar. Open step rocket, left and forward. Add the cha-cha. Left and cha-cha-cha. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Got it? Alright. As I said, if any of those steps you didn't feel like you got, make sure you stop now, go back and watch last week's shines and footwork classes, because you're going to find that you're really going to get those breakdowns in full. But for now, today is about working out how we can do this with a partner, because of course all these steps are very, very leadable and you're able to follow them as well. It's just more Dominican styling than the central styling that we normally do in class. So I'm going to invite Nick in to assist me now, and we'll take you through exactly how you can lead that, and ladies, how to expect that to be led. So let's do this by starting in a closed position. We're going to do our step tap as normal. So 5 tap, 6, 7 tap, 8. Then Nick's going to do a basic step, and as he does, he's going to slide out to an open position, but a strong hold one. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a strong hold position is essentially a V grip, as you call it. So gentlemen, you're just going to be really presenting a V with your hands, and the lady's hand is going to sit in there, as opposed to sitting over your fingers like you normally would. Now, from here, this is when he's going to do the box step. Guys, you're lucky, you're going to do the box step exactly how we did in the warm-up. Ladies, you just have to switch it. So we're going to still both step together as normal. Now, gentlemen, you're going to step forward with your left. Ladies, you're going to have to step back with your right. 3, tap, 4. Now let's do the other side. 5, 6. Guys, go back. Ladies, go forward. 7, 8. Now we do exactly the same thing, but this is where we add the twist, isn't it? How do you do the twist? Now, Nick is simply going to let go of his left hand, and his right arm is going to come across with him to lead the twist. Now, little bit of caveat here, do not do this. Do not let go and then suddenly try and lead it with your arm going across. What you'll notice is if I was leading this, my hands are here with my lady. All I'm going to do is let go of the left, keep the arms exactly where they were, and I twist. You see the fact that I twist my torso, my arm comes with me, and then I bring it back as I square up, and I'm going to recollect that hand. You don't want to be straightening and bending that arm. Keep it exactly where it is, twist together, and it will be so much clearer. So this is where he lets go of the left, and he just goes small twist, and he comes back, and he needs to collect that hand straight away because he needs it when he steps forward on the 2. Oh, sorry, on the 3, my apologies. He needs it when he steps forward on the 3. Same thing, but in reverse on the other side, so he twists 5. As he comes together, he collects it on the 6 because he needs it to pull as he steps back. 7, 8. Now again, when I say pull and push with these kinds of motions, I don't want to see you straightening or bending. What's only going to be happening is that Nick will be leaning forward a little bit with an intention when he wants me to step forward. Well, he wants me to step back and he's stepping forward. So when he steps forward, rather than staying upright, he's just going to lean forward a little bit more into it. So step forward. You'll see there's a little bit more of a lean there. Now when he wants to go back, we don't want the reverse to happen. We don't want him to lean back. But what I do want him to do is feel like he's squeezing his shoulder blades together. So if he steps back now, I'm going to feel a real squeeze of the shoulder blades, and that's what's going to give me that tension. It's a combination of keeping your frame tight, so when he squeezes, and it's in conjunction with the fact that he actually steps back and moves in the room, I will feel the lead to step with him. But you really don't want to be going like this, gentlemen, and letting your elbows go behind you when you pull the lady forward. It wants to be a pull from your torso, so really just increasing tension by squeezing those shoulder blades and still stepping back like you normally would. Let's try that from the top, but from another angle. 5, 6, step, tap, 1, tap, 2, 3, basic, slide it out into a strong hold box step. Step together, guys, lean forward. Step together, guys, shoulder blades now, twist together, push, twist together, back. Now from here, what did we do? We did 4 step taps. What Nick's going to do is immediately let go of his left hand, that'll be my right, ladies, and he's going to do a step tap. But immediately when he lets go of it, he's going to present it up here like he wants to give me a high five. And guess what? 1, that's what we're going to do is we tap. And he's just going to keep doing it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on that last one, I got into the rhythm of it. I still want to high five him, but instead of presenting his hand vertically, he presents it on a slight angle, and when I go to high five him, we clasp hands and he's ready to lead the next step. Good. Let's try this from the top up to there. Close position. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 tap, 2, 3 tap, 4. 1 basic step, box step. Now step together, lean forward. Step together, pull the shoulder blades down. Twist, collect together. Twist, collect, and high five. 1 tap, 2, 3 tap, 4, 5 tap, 6, 7 tap, 8. So he's collected that hand as he's tapped. Now from here, what he wants to do is present his left like a V grip, and we're going to get back into a strong hold, and this is when he's going to do the Dominican triple step. So I think it's basic as we go 1, 2, 3, but you see how his arms have been going up and down as his torso has been moving. What he's going to do is on the ball change, his torso is going to continue moving, so you're going to see tilt, 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 and on the ball change, because there's actually a shift in the weight, it's going to go tilt, tilt. And that's what's really going to tell me that we're doing this move. So if we're here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, ball change, 5, 6, 7, ball change. And that's how you're going to be able to lead that. Now, we're exaggerating this by making it quite big. What you really want to do with it when you're talking all these Dominican steps is you want to have quite a big differentiation of pressure and tension together. So what I say with this is, if Nick was to lean forward, just like if I think of it like a leaning tower Pisa, he increases pressure. You see how I had to do the same thing to make it equal? So when he leans forward, normally, lean forward, I don't want to lean back because you see he's going to fall. So what we want to do is get to this point of equal pressure. So he leans forward, I lean forward. Now if we get to this equal point and he's still leaning forward, lean forward, and he takes a step, that tells me that's when I need to take a step back. So you don't want to immediately go with it. Same thing with tension. If Nick leant back a little bit, you'd see I'd do the same. Now, the way that we lean back is like we're sitting on a seat, so your pelvis goes back first, so not your shoulders, so it's like you're sitting down, and this allows you to squeeze your shoulder blades together and you feel a real tension, and this is why we've got this strong hold grip here, because you can see that that's able to really engage in this position, and this is tension. So same thing, if Nick leant back a little bit, I would initially do this, but if he kept leaning back more and he took a step, that's when I'd go, oh, okay, now I need to come with you. I would not reduce the tension. The whole point of Dominican is when we get into these stronger holds, we're not light and fluffy like we would be in sensual. We're quite strong in that frame, and that allows us to move as one more and feel what our partner's leading. So let's do that from the top and really think about these frames. 5, 6, 2-step, taps for 5, 6, 7, basic, slide it out, strong hold. Here we go, engage. Step together, box. Step together, twist. 1 for left, and high fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and strong hold. 2, 3, ball change. 5, 6, 7, ball change. Good. From here, we've got our guitar step, don't we? Now, the way that Nick's going to lead this is he's going to bring his hands close together, and his elbows even come in as well. So it's kind of here, and he's going to be swaying those hands in order to lead me. This is quite a strong lean for a guitar step. So he's going to sway his arms to the left to make you go step, tap, sway them to the right to go step, tap, and back to the left for the slow one. Step, tap, same again. Quick tap, slow tap. Now we've got that, we don't need this grip anymore. You only want that grip really for that guitar step. Cool? Let's try it from the top. 5, 6, here we go, step down. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, strong hold, box step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 at the twist. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, high 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, strong hold, basic and ball change. 5, 6, 7, and guitar, and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. For now, let's just do basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Let's try this with music, shall we? Here we go. Close position, wait for the intro. Step tap. Box, oh basic, now box. Add the twist. High five. Basic ball change. Guitar, 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7. one more step left in theory. Kind of two, because we've got the same step with a variation. That's the open step. So we've got several ways in which we can do this. So we're here and we've just finished our guitar step with 1 and 2, 3, 5 and 6 and 7, tap. So what I'm just going to do for the first option is open the arms to a stronghold, and Nick's going to do the open step. He's going to rock on his left, place his right, then step forward and tap. Now same thing but in reverse on his right. Rock right, left, step back, tap. From here we can do the variation with the cha-cha. So rock left, right, forward for cha-cha-cha, right, left and cha-cha-cha. Basic 1, 2, 3 and 5, 6, 7. Now this is going to be the easiest way to shift your grip for this one. However, you can actually do this open step in a closed position, and when you do, it's usually a little bit easier to follow for the lady. So we're here and we've done our guitar step 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7, and I might recommend doing just an open position, like a stronghold for the first one. 1, 2, step, tap, 5, 6, and option, only option, particularly if you're orange belt, as you go back on your step tap, bring her into closed position. Step, tap, so that when you do the cha-cha, you've got this stronger position in the closed position as we go side, rock, cha-cha-cha, side, and cha-cha. Basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Remember, these are the orange belt steps. So if you are white belt and you're struggling, don't worry. Just up until the Dominican triple step with the ball change, that's your level. This is an option if you want to push a little bit further. Try these steps, but don't get disheartened if you're finding them a little bit too hard. Similarly, orange belt, if you're struggling with this, they're orange belt, yes, but they're still challenging steps. So this is why I said getting into the closed position is just an option. If you feel more comfortable in that V grip, that stronghold here, just stay there, even for the cha-cha. But if you feel more confident, bring it in and you'll feel like it's a much clearer lead. The advice that I give you if you're going to do that is you want to really shrink your steps, because you'll notice that we're really getting into a close hold. It's not, a ballroom frame or anything, it's a bachata close hold. So remember, with bachata close hold, gentlemen, you've got to make sure you're not extending your left, because that will put the lady's shoulder out. So you want to make sure it's in quite close. It's almost like you're resting her hand on your heart. Aww. So when you're here, because we're so close, when we're doing this this cha-cha, you want to be quite small, and really small. It's not really traveling too much. What you do want to make sure though, remember with the cha-cha for street Latin rather than ballroom, is you want to go step together, step. You don't want to like gallop it. This sort of thing is more of a lock step that you find in ballroom if you're sort of going cha-cha-cha, and it's going to also mess with your rhythm because it's more like cha-cha-cha rather than even cha-cha-cha. So you want to be even, not slow. So really keep that even by just stepping it out, step together, step. So when we're here, we rock to the side and we go 1, 2, step together, step, 5, 6, step together, step. And you'll notice that when we're doing the step together, step, if you want that extra little bit of knowledge as well, I'm doing the same hips that I do in a bachata basic. Step together, step. So I'm actually moving them step together, step, and that's what it makes it look like bachata, rather than going, why are they doing cha-cha to a bachata song? Make sense? Let's try it from the top, shall we? Close position. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Step, tap, basic, into V grip. 5, 6, box step, normal box step. 1, 2, 3, 5, and the twist. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, high fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dominican triple step. Ball, change and up. 5, 6, 7, guitar. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, and open step. Rock side, replace, forward, and bring her in if you can. side, replace, step together, step, side, replace, step together, basic, step, and 5, 6. Good! This is how you do the exact footwork and shine we did last week in partner work, and it's really legitimate. It's just very much Dominican, so it's a style that we're not used to doing too much. It's very, very popular in America though, so it's great if you know you're going to go traveling at some point in the future when we're allowed to, of course. All right, let's put some music on and give it a try, shall we? Here we go, from the top. Wait for the intro. And go. 5, 6, 7, basic. Box step. Add the twist. High fives. Ball change. Guitar. Side rock, forward. Bring her in. Add the cha-cha. Basic. Nice. All right, let's try it one more time. Different orientation again. Here it comes. And go. 5, 6, 7, basic. Box step. High five with your time. Dominican triple step, basic, ball change. Guitar step, 1 and 2 and 3. Open step, rock and forward, rock and back. Rock and cha-cha-cha, back. Cha-cha-cha, basic. Nice. Alright guys, well done. So, I hope that made sense. Big thanks to Nick for assisting me. Just looked at the TV that's there, not at the camera. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope it made sense. Remember, practice the footwork because all of this footwork that you're doing, even if you're in isolation, #ISO, on your own and you're like, well, what's the point? You can still practice all of this footwork. I had a whole half-hour class on shines last week. Actually, it would have been technically an hour because it had both those shines in it. So watch both the white belt and the orange belt shines classes from last week, and it gives you so much that you can practice on your own. And then even if you're not at home with someone that you can practice with, then if you watch this class and you can just go, now I can see what I've been practicing and how it can relate to a partner and how I can really utilize this for social dancing when the time comes. Cool? All right, guys, enjoy your night. See you next time.